Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so sorry I haven't uploaded a video in a while. It's just been too hard to focus in doing a video with everything going on. Probably just a lack of energy. But here I am. And guess what? I'm really hungry. And today is Taco Tuesday. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do a vegan taco. And this is a vegan tofu taco. The way that I'm preparing the tofu is so good and tasty that you won't miss the meat. So let me show you the ingredients. I hope you like this video. If you do, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment below what you think about the tacos if you try. And also don't forget to subscribe. So let's go ahead and start with the ingredients. Let me show you what I have here. Okay, so here are the ingredients to prepare the tofu. Of course, tofu. So I'm going to be using 2 firm tofus. I usually get these Costco, but you can get them at Trader Joe's or any store. Any store now, pretty much they have tofu. To season the tofu, I'm going to use soy sauce and oil. And I already have my tofu right here, taking the excess of water. And I like to pat it with a towel, with a paper towel, just to make sure that I'm drying it. And I like to do that in the other side too. So once I pat it in the other side and I make sure that all the water is out, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, and I'll show you the next step in a little bit.
Okay, so here's the tofu. I already cut it in half this way. So now I'm gonna cut it in lines this way, just to have small cubes, really small cubes. Okay, and once it's that way, I'm doing it this way. And same way I'm gonna do the second one.
Okay, time to put the oil. I never really measured the oil. I will say maybe like a half a cup, but of course one of those measuring cups. Let me see, it's probably not even half. But it's really not, I know that it looks like a lot of oil, but it's not really that much for the amount of tofu that you put it in. So we're gonna let it warm in for a little bit, and then I'm gonna dump the tofu there. Okay, so the tofu is already in, and I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm not gonna move it. We're gonna let it to cook for approximately 10 minutes, just on one side. Don't even move it, let it stay there, and we come back in 10 minutes. Okay, so in the meantime, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and start doing our salsa. I'm peeling the tomatillos right now, and then we're gonna give them a rinse. And the next thing it will be to put them on the blender. This salsa is gonna be a raw salsa. I really love this salsa. It's pretty tasty too, and it's very healthy. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so here are my salsa ingredients. Gonna put the garlic, some onion, the tomatoes. Oh my gosh, I think this is too small. Okay, we can put one later. Let's just put the smaller ones. I just put in half of the jalapeno because I'm afraid that it's gonna be too spicy. And this cilantro, I'm gonna cut it in half. I already washed it. So I'm just gonna put it in here. And I'm gonna put a little bit of water. Just like it's not too hard. I put that much of water. I'm gonna put some salt. And let's go ahead and blend it. Okay, so this is how it looks. I think I need to put these other ones. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Actually it's not spicy, so I'm gonna add these tomatoes and more jalapeno. And you know what? A little bit more of salt. Okay, so let's go ahead and blend it again. let's try. So good. Okay, so the 10 minutes has passed, and let's go ahead and stir this. You see how it's in the other side, kind of like already brown? So that's how we want this to be. And the tofu still has some water, that's why it's kind of like really juicy down there. So, oops, my camera just got a steam. Okay. So now that I stir it, we're gonna leave it another 10 minutes in the other side, just to get it brown in the other side as well. So let's go ahead and come back in 10 minutes. And while waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and chop this cilantro, really fine chop. I already chopped the onions. I'm just covering it because otherwise it's just gonna make me cry. So I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna go ahead and chop the cilantro. Okay, after 10 minutes I'm back, and I'm gonna stir it again and see how it's brown on the bottom. So now it's time to add the soy sauce. So now that it's like that, we're gonna add, I have about 3/4 of soy sauce here, 3/4 of cup. I'm just gonna add maybe half right now and see how is it. We're gonna stir it so it gets in every single little piece of tofu. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe half of cup is enough. Yeah, half of the cup. So instead of the 3/4 of a cup, let's do just half. And we're gonna let it there for maybe another 10 minutes, and we're gonna stir it again. Okay, it has been 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and stir. You see how brown and crispy it's getting? That's how you want it to be. So that's how we want it in the other side too. So let's go ahead and get it like that. So I will say another 10 minutes in the other side as well. Okay, so I still cooking the tofu. It can take easily 35 to 45 minutes to get to the right point where it's like between crispy and meaty, and it gives that awesome flavor and body to the taco. So you're definitely going to spend that time cooking it, and I've been cooking it all this time on high, but the last few minutes I put it to medium just to get to that crispiness. I'll show you in a little bit, but yeah, tacos are pretty much my favorite food, and I don't really do them that often because I can easily eat about 8 tacos at once. I mean, not at once, but like once I sit, I eat like 8 tacos at once, and I feel that there are too many. I'm just kind of learning to eat less tacos, maybe like 2 or 3. It's a little hard for me, but I'm working on that. And yeah, well, they're vegan tacos. I feel like vegan tacos, it can be lighter than meat tacos. And to be honest, I haven't tried meat tacos. Well, I think I tried it, my mom said, when I was little. So I became vegetarian long time ago. When I was about 3 years old, my mom changed her diet and she decided that she was gonna be vegetarian, and she changed the whole family. So I became vegetarian when I was very little, so I do not remember the taste of the meat, and pretty much it wasn't my choice. But guess what? I love it. I cannot see myself eating meat. I think it's a pretty healthy way of eating if you know how to eat, because it can be really tough as well because you don't fill yourself with vegetables and fruits. So I tend to eat a lot of pastas, bread, things like that that are really not that healthy. But yeah, and one thing, I'm vegetarian, not vegan. Vegetarian and vegan is a little bit different. Vegetarian, you probably know this, is who is all animal products like milk, cheese, eggs. And vegan is who doesn't eat none of that. But yep, I'm vegetarian. I am trying to become a vegan. It's really hard because I love cheese. But I'm gonna start little by little to become vegan. So let's go ahead and let me show you the tofu. It's almost ready. Okay, here is the tofu. I turn it off. Look how brown, how some pieces are really crispy and really tender at the same time. This is so yummy. It has the right texture and it has the right flavor. So good. Okay, and all it has is soy sauce. So let's go ahead and start putting together the tacos. Okay, so I'm warming up my tortillas. I use the same pan and I use the little oil that stay there. So I like to put like a lot of tortillas at the same time. So I'm putting like 4. Let me throw one more. And once they're ready, we're gonna put together our tacos. Okay, here is the little taco bar. Tortillas, tofu, sorry, I forgot the name. My green salsa, onions, and cilantro. And let's go ahead and put it together. Okay, so first we're gonna put up the tofu. There we go. Then we're gonna put a little bit of onion, cilantro. Then we're gonna put lemon that I have here on the other side. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. And then we're gonna put salsa. Yeah. Check this out. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Okay guys, let's give it a try. So good. So good. If you are a vegan or vegetarian, you need to give it a try. These tacos are delicious. And if you are not and you want to try something new to substitute the meat, this is the perfect option for you. Give it a try. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time. Ay, se me pegó un cilantro. I think I have a cilantro here. Sorry. See you next time.